hi, I'm Gideon Amos. I'm the Liberal Democrat prospective parliamentary candidate for Taunton Deane, and I'm here with Councillor Simon Coles, who's our county councillor for East Taunton Division, and I'm talking to him about what's happening to low-paid workers and the vulnerable people in their care at the hands of the Conservative-run county council. So, Simon, can you explain to us, because I understand you have a community centre, 6 acres in the middle of your division.
Yes, I do.
Can you explain to us what the Conservatives are planning to do
Yes.
in relation to care workers who are fairly low paid and the vulnerable people they look after?
They're outsourcing 25% of the total staff at Somerset County Council. And it's one contract.
Right.
It's 1,200 staff that are being transferred to a new organisation. And the new organisation is going to ensure that they provide the same service, or so it's said. Now, I went to a meeting a couple of days ago, and at that, the company that's taking over have said, using their own model, their own management model, that this will entail losing something like 300 staff.
Right.
The exact numbers are unsure, but it's somewhere between 280 and 340.
I understand that they're workers currently employed on county council employment contracts.
Yes, that's true.
And they're going to be contracted out to a different kind of contract?
Yes, there are going to be changes to the contract, and those changes, we understand, are going to be quite severe, because they have to reduce the staff level, and they're also reducing the terms and conditions. So much so that we will be asking people that are dedicated to what they do, looking after some of the most disadvantaged people in our society, to work for less money than they would get if they were stacking shelves at the local supermarket. I don't think that's reasonable. I don't think that you will be able to retain the staff and have that care and continuity, which is so important to some of the most vulnerable people in our society.
Yes, and it's the care, it's how it affects those vulnerable people.
Absolutely.
That really matters to us.
It's
as
a real
Liberal
quality of
Democrats.
life.
So,
Real quality of life.
okay, so Simon, if the Liberal Democrats are as successful as we hope to be in these county elections, for the sake of the people who want to get us elected, what would we change in this?
Well, one of the first things we'll do is look at the number of temporary staff that are employed, because that's the wrong kind of staff to have. I mean, we need them when we need them as additional, but what we should have is a basis of fully employed staff, so that they've got the continuity of work, and the people that they help have got continuity of care. So it's really, really important to do that. And the reason that we think this is important is we cannot afford another 4 years of Tory financial incompetence. It would be hugely detrimental to the people of Somerset.
So it's having more staff on proper employment
Absolutely.
contracts, and that helps the people they look after.
Well, of course it will. I mean, you know, we're spending something like £16 million a year on temps across the piece, and if we employed staff, it would save £6 million. Think what you can do with £6 million. I mean, the people at the day centres, they haven't even asked the management whether the management can make the savings that this contract is meant to bring, which is a mere £500,000 over 6 years. They haven't even asked the staff whether they can see their way to cutting the costs over the next 6 years. I genuinely believe that if we went to the managers and said over 6 years you need to save £500,000, I'm certain in my own mind that they would be able to achieve that.
Okay, thank you very much, and that just shows how and why we need to get as many Liberal Democrats elected to the county council to get those real changes for the sake of the people who need that help.
Yes.
Thank you.
Couldn't put it better myself. Thank you.